21st century analysis of Kenyan situation. As I have continuously said, in an examination, there is no student who fails. What we only have is results. You see, when a human being is created by God, God gives him or her a special talent or a skill. That means before a student is introduced to any system of education, that student has a skill or a talent. What an education system will only do is to improve or perfect that skill. And if you think I'm lying, just to check in your village. You may have interacted with people who have some skills. Some of them are electricians. Some of them are very good mechanics. And you try to interrogate them and see their life is. You may discover that even some of them did not step to any school. What does that tell you? An education system will only perfect or rather improve a skill which is inside somebody. By this I mean that there is no student who should be discouraged, especially by the Kenyan educational system, which labels students as A to E. What a Kenyan education system at most will do is to put a student in his or a right career path. That means it will be very absurd or rather very stupid for you to score a certain grade and then seeing yourself as a failure. No. What you should only know is that you have been told or rather perceive that you are good in a certain career. And by this, I need to humbly give an advice to our principals and even media houses as they release these results. History has shown that some of them even discourage students. They like associating themselves to certain grades and in most cases, A students, B students. Why? These grades are only supposed to tell a student that you are good in a certain field, you are good in a certain career. Is it not very absurd for you to say that in my school I had only S, I had only B's, whereas when you look at your results, you have students who have C's, you have students who have E's. What are you telling these students? You are telling them they are very useless, they are equal to nothing, they cannot pursue anything. And that is the reason why some students who have scored some grades will not come and pick their results. Whereas this student has a skill, we should be encouraged, we should be motivated. And lastly, our media houses. When results is released, you will see them moving around, up and down, looking for students who have scored S or higher marks. The reason? You will not understand. They say that these students have scored highly. Who told them they have scored highly? These are students who have a certain skill. We should only be encouraged which is equal to a student who has scored other grades. What an E, what a D. Those students have a skill and they should also be interviewed. They should also be called to radio stations. They should also be called to TV students to be interviewed, to be encouraged and told that as long as you have scored this grade, you are good in this field, you can pursue a certain career. And on my final note, I'm looking forward to a Kenyan situation whereby people will understand our system. People will understand the national goals of education, that an education system is there to develop skills of its Kenyan population. It is not there to develop grades. So, any student who has scored any grade should be encouraged, should be motivated for that student to go to a certain field and build Kenya. And I believe if all Kenyan situations, if all Kenyan students will be told that you have scored this grade, you can pursue these skills, I believe we are not going to import anything in Kenya. Right now, we are struggling in Kenya importing everything, everywhere.